Hi, happy Friday. We're gonna get some messages. So let's ask the angels, saints, ancestors, and spirit guides into our energy for divine guidance, flow, abundance, and messages for our highest and greatest good. Let's ask Archangel Michael to assist us with transmuting energy from stagnant to flowing in abundance, from faith to knowingness, as energy is love, and so it is. All right, so what is the advice? How can I best serve the greatest good at this time? All right. A couple affirmations for you guys. I am vibrating at the highest frequency, okay? I allow my life to be a free flow of joy, creativity, and expression. And I welcome peace and harmony into my life every single day. Okay? Splitting the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? All right, so I like it. All right. What is the advice today and for the weekend? Justice is being served. Okay, things are being balanced out in the collective as well as in your personal space, right? Forgiveness, compassion, understanding, okay? Working with that ego and kind of taming that inner beast, okay? We have the Four of Swords, focused on healing, focused on meditation, focused on working on that mindset, right? And kind of processing things that need to be processed, especially with like this portal energy, right? Like using that to kind of release things and making sure that like we're releasing anything that doesn't provide any stability or foundational energy. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So this is, you know, again, like the process of things, accepting things for what they are, right? And kind of just going with the flow, okay? Going with the flow energy, all right? And then we have the Lovers. Talk to me, Goose. What about the Lovers? Okay, we have victory and success. We have, I'm gonna keep going. We get two more cards. There's the King of Wands. What else? We have Judgment. All right, so we have, you will have victory and success with somebody who you're going to have strong passion energy with, okay? This is part of your good karma. Yep, okay. And so this is like you having the support you need. You're being celebrated. You're being recognized for that past cycle that you have closed out. You know, and so as a result of that, you know, you're going to be experiencing a new dynamic, right? High Priestess energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I mean, this is all due to your transformation, your hard work, your healing, your willingness to kind of surrender, right, to the process and to the divine. This is also like you surrendering any kind of retaliation or having to be right or any of that. Like you surrendered to the process. You went within for guidance. You went within, you know, for that healing work, right? You connected with the divine, you connected with yourself, and you closed that cycle out, okay? And you understood what you needed to learn. And as a result of that, you know, you're being supported, recognized, okay, for the choices that you have made. And, you know, this is you following your passions, right? And not settling for anything less, and you knowing that there's something better there for you. And as a result, this is bringing in, you know, the energy that you put out, you receive, okay? And that is this cause and effect energy. Some of this can represent like a masculine if you're a feminine coming in. Flip the roles if you're a masculine. And then we have the Chariot. So this is, again, victory and success. Again, this is you moving forward on your path and your journey. I feel like this is kind of like a clear path energy, like your path is clear. So yeah, and then we have the Hierophant. All right, so this is, yeah, this is divine guidance here. You are surrendering to divine guidance. Okay. We have the Magician. All right, so yeah, this is you working with energy. This is you being the alchemist. This is you being the master of your own universe, your own life. This is also you working with the tools and skills that you have obtained to this point as a high priestess or a high priest. This is you also like stepping into your role, okay? Like it's like you're working with the divine. They're divinely guiding you on what to work on. Like if there's a certain class, if there's a certain modality, if there's certain books to read or videos to watch or a certain reader, or whatever that is, I feel like there's divine guidance on where your energy should be focused on, okay? So make sure if like you're gonna go do a class or something like that, that you check in with your higher self before doing anything like that. Make sure it's in alignment for you. Yeah, Ace of Cups. All right. This is also like you really working on your energy, right? And being in a place of love, because love literally defeats anything. Okay. It's the highest vibration. And so when you are, focusing on maintaining a really high vibration, then you're untouchable and anything is possible and you can literally create anything. Okay. So that is what the divine is guiding you to focus on. Okay. Is that staying high vibrational, okay? And doing what you can to work on that. All right, on to the next layer. Enlightenment, going within, okay? Seeing things from the observer point of view and not really picking a side when you're seeing things or coming across things or experience things. Unless you're being called to learn something. I feel like there's a lot going on, all right? And you're being asked to kind of like observe it for what it is, but don't attach to any of it, okay? So if you see something on like the news or the media or there's something going on with family or friends or whatever, and it's not high vibrational, they want you to observe it and acknowledge what it is, but don't attach to it. Like don't take it on yourself. Like don't be like, oh, now that's my problem that, you know, this and this is happening. Like they want you to stay neutral. All right, because that is the best way to kind of like not absorb energetically this energy. It keeps you like free and clear. So stay neutral. We have an Emperor. Okay. Don't give your power away to anybody either. What's this Emperor energy? Then we have the High Priestess energy. And then we have the World card. All right, so yeah, so this is you understanding. Oh, all right. I was like, oh, maybe this is about like with the Emperor and the High Priestess and the World card, I was going one direction, but they're like, no. I feel like there could be a bit of like a waiting period going on. And then there's a masculine energy here. And then there's a High Priestess energy here. And then we have the World card. I feel like it's really important for you to focus on this because this is coming in. And I feel like you intuitively know this, okay? So, this, and obviously if you watch my videos, you know that I pick up on this constantly, okay? And this is as a result of you reaching a pivotal moment in your development, okay? As far as your, you know, your status, spiritual status, your personal development in this experience, this earthly experience, okay? You know, this is you leveling up, right? And understanding also your spiritual ranking and power, right? And so you have to be very careful to, again, like the high priestess is neutral too. Okay, they're both in a neutral position. And they're both observing, right? One from the 3D, one from the higher dimension, if you can look at it this way. Okay, this is like as above, so below kind of energy, okay? And so this is you understanding like you're here, right? But you're not really here. I don't know how else to explain it. This is you tapping into like being in the 3D, but not of the 3D, if that makes any sense. And you understanding the power that holds and working with that power, right? And understanding that like, that was part of what you had to learn. Okay, that was part of what you had to learn, is you stepping into, like, you had to experience what you experienced, right? And it was in order for this to be where it's at, okay? Where you're at right now is where you need to be. And that is confirming with the World card. So if you're standing in your observer energy and you're understanding what I mean by that, and if you don't understand, then ask in the comments, because I'll be happy to explain, but I feel like it's a whole other video on its own. But this is you being able to have that enlightenment, right? In your physical vessel and in this energy that we're in, this dimension, but then also be able to anchor higher vibrational, higher dimensional energy down, okay? Right, higher dimensional energy down here, right? This is like ascension, okay? So we're talking about ascension here, if you need some sort of context, all right? Yeah, look, then we have the Fool card, all right? And it's to work with the new energies that we're trying to anchor down here. It's about that new earth energy, those new timelines, all of that. Oh, okay. I'm like, is there more you want me to say about that? We're like, no. And then here's the Death card. It came out officially. Yeah. And like, you know that things are ending, you know, timelines are ending, you know, structure is ending, false foundations are ending. People are finally starting to pay attention, right? And realize how much we truly are lied to, right? And the programming and the propaganda and all of that. I feel like, you know, this is all coming to light, right? And I feel like, you because of your enlightenment, okay, because of your evolution, I would say, okay, you are free from all of that, or you're here to help other people free themselves because you've done it yourself. Yeah, look, free yourself from this energy, okay, which is, you know, energy that wants to keep you in the dark, energy that wants to keep you trapped, stuck, believing untruths, okay, chained, restricted, scared, in fear, manipulated, lied to, and, you know, energy harvested. All right, that's the game, right, that we're in. And so you choose to create your own game. Like, you're not playing. Like, it's game over. Like, it's game over. Like, you stepped out of the matrix, okay, is what I'm getting. You left the matrix. And here's the thing, when you like check out of the matrix, like, you leave a shitload behind, all right? And don't get it twisted, like, this energy is going to want to try to bring you back into it. And, you know, you have protection, you have guidance, and you have the wisdom and knowledge and divine guidance to not get pulled back in. Okay? Okay. Yeah, and then we have the Empress energy. Very high vibrational energy. You know, this is divine feminine energy. Okay, so divine feminines are here to kind of like anchor in this love energy, right? This creative energy. You're co-creating with the creator, right? You know, this is you sitting back in a energy that is abundant, beautiful, sunny, happy, go lucky, like everything's good. Okay, and everything will be good. Okay, regardless of what's going on otherwise. Okay, Six of Pentacles. This is you in the giving and receiving mode. Okay, the Empress does not chase. Okay, she attracts. All right, and so this is why it's very important to be very focused on the vibration. Okay, because you can't attract this if you are in this energy. Okay, so it's very conscious of you to make sure that you are in a place of love, happiness, joy, you know, and empowered energy, positive energy. Okay, this is you helping others, right? And as a result of you helping others, you receive. Okay. You might be put into a position where you can help others, okay? If you are in a position to help others, please do. Please do. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I mean, this is being in a position to help others, okay? And this is the physical reality, all right? So we have Six of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. So this is kind of like mastering your physical reality, right? Like, you know, having what you need when you need it. And if you don't have what you need, you ask for it and you're able to manifest it. Okay. This is you being in a position to kind of help others, lead others, show others the way. This could also represent like entrepreneurship, owning your own business and that kind of thing as well. Since, you know, this is like anchoring something into the physical reality from like the energy, from like the magician energy, right? You might like to cook. You might like to, you know, Knight of Swords. You might be like a strong communicator and you share what you have learned and how you've done it. Energy as well. This could also be like people are learning from you, right? Because this person's kind of like taking notes, reading a book. Like, I feel like there might be people who watch and learn from you because you're in a position to share, right? Whatever that is. Whoa. Yeah, with the Hermit. All right, you tend to stay to yourself. Like you're not all about everybody. You tend to stay to yourself, go within, and you have a very big bright light, and I feel like people are attracted to it, even the ones that don't want to admit it. And sometimes like you know that you are not for everybody because your light irritates people, okay? And you're okay with that. Like you've finally realized that and you're okay with it. You're like, oh, that's their problem. I know my light's big and bright and pretty. If you don't like it, too bad. This is you. So this is you sharing your spiritual experience, path, your tips, your know-how, your how-tos, your, hey, I'm not an expert, but here's what I've tried, right? That's kind of, and people are learning from you. You're setting an example, okay? And that's also part of why you're here. You set an example just by being your most authentic self, okay? And I feel like nowadays it is so hard for people to be authentic and true. And so you're just naturally that way. And you've broken away from any kind of like reasons why you wouldn't be authentic. So you have nothing to lose except for speak your truth, right? So speak your truth. Yeah, this is about mastering skills. This is about mastery, self-mastery. I feel like that is the path you're on, is to kind of like master yourself. You're not competing with anybody else. You're literally working with yourself and the divine. Like, you're being divinely guided to focus on certain things, and that's what you're doing. Like, you're not worried about what everyone else is doing, because you're worried about what you're being guided to do, and that's it. And you know, you're getting really good at it, by the way. So if you're not feeling like you're getting anywhere, you are. Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. And this Eight of Pentacles talks about, like, it could be mastering anything. It could be like, you're really good at what you do at work. You're really good at this craft that you got going on. You're really good at spiritual stuff. You're really good at like tarot cards or Reiki. Maybe you're a Reiki practitioner. Maybe you are a healer / trainer. Maybe you're a massage therapist. Whatever it is, whatever you do to help the community, like, you're being encouraged to continue. I feel like there's going to be some sort of celebration of success as well. I think you need to sometimes take a step back and realize how far you've come, how hard you've worked, and how much you have accomplished. Okay, as well. Sometimes it's hard to celebrate ourselves, right? And it's okay. Like, it's okay that that's the case, but sometimes it's good to like acknowledge, at least. Acknowledge your hard work, right? With balance and harmony, okay? Transmuting that energy, okay? Earth angel energy, temperance. You know, everything in balance, moderation, harmony being restored in your life at this point. I think you've worked really hard to do that, because there's a lot going on. Or you've been through a lot. And so for you to kind of like focus on your peace and harmony and balance, and, you know, be diligent and masterful, it takes a lot of dedication. Okay, so I feel like you're being recognized for that. 222. It's not 222. So that's also balance. Confirming more balance. Okay. Then we have the Tower. It's a Tower. Oh. Tower and the Six of Cups. Let's get more information. Six of Cups. What's that? Oh, so what I'm getting is, I feel like somebody from the past might want to like disturb your peace and harmony. Just protect your energy, right? Just because they're miserable doesn't mean you need to be miserable. And I feel like, again, like you see it for what it is, right? And this is you kind of like that's not my problem. Like that's your problem. That's a you problem. And so this is you kind of just like not engaging. Okay, the Four of Pentacles really talks about like someone who's holding back, someone who's good. Like, I'm good. Like this is all mine, and I don't need, you don't have access to it. Okay, this is kind of like restraint. Okay, yeah, because, you know, again, like, you're good on your own. Ten of Pentacles talks about like abundance. Okay, generational wealth, your family, like you and your family are good and you're safe. Okay, first and foremost. And so you're not going to be impacted by what these other people are experiencing, first and foremost. And so just make sure you do your part to keep it that way. Like, don't engage, okay? Because the reason why they're coming is, and this fell on top of the Devil, by the way, is because they're greedy, okay? They're out for what isn't theirs, what they haven't worked hard for, okay? They want to take, all right? They want to take something from you, okay, that they did not earn. All right, because this is like when you look at the Ten of Pentacles, this is like generational, something that your generation, your family has earned. Okay, like this is like spiritual ranking, this is like wealth and favor, honor. Okay, this person doesn't have that. Okay, and so yes, they're gonna want to try to take it from you. Okay, and this is you not letting them have access to any of that, including you. The Tower is representing like someone has been through a rude awakening potentially, or somebody's life has fallen apart, someone from the past energy. Okay, I'm getting like fallen angel energy, fallen masculine energy, and they watch you and stalk you to kind of see like what you're up to, right? Yeah, they've experienced unexpected news, major cause for change. And so, yeah, they have their eyes on you, their energy. And I said at the beginning of the reading that, like, of course, this energy isn't going to want you to free yourself. Okay, so don't be surprised if they don't try it. Here I am, picking it up. And here's the thing, it doesn't need to be a past lover. It can be a past friend, it could be family. Like this can represent past energy, period, okay? Because you've moved on. You've moved on from the past energy, okay, with the Fool and the Two and the Six of Cups. Like you've moved on from the past. So there might, because of what they're experiencing, which is everything in their life falling apart, yeah, they are in a position of, you know, trying to pull energy back in so that they can climb back up again, and they see that you're doing just fine, okay? And they're not quite in that position. So just understand that. Don't let the past hold you back is what I heard, okay? Because you don't live there anymore. You don't live there anymore. That house has been burnt down a long time ago. Yeah. The roof is on fire. We don't need no wall, let the motherfucker burn, right? It's that energy, right? I know Doreen's gonna give me a giggle when she hears me say that. Knight of Pentacles. Who's this Knight of Pentacles? What's the Knight of Pentacles? What's this energy representing? Okay. Knight of Pentacles, okay? So you haven't heard from this person in a very long time, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's like turtle speed, okay? Like, and only interested in what they can gain, okay? Like this energy is counting their money and doing accounting. So I feel like this person is, you know, only does things for monetary gain. All right. And I feel like that might be why you experience some sort of heartbreak and betrayal from them. And they see that you are looking very pretty, very stable, very secure. And the person they chose is not. That was the illusion. And that is what has also fallen to the ground and crashed and burned. Someone lit that roof on fire. So yeah. I'm also getting like this past energy realizes they made a bad investment. Okay. They went to the wrong person and now they are experiencing everything around them falling apart and backfiring and exploding and all of that. Four of Cups. So they made a bad investment and now they're like, dang. But here's the thing, you made the right investment because you cut this person off. Like, your cutoff game is strong, right? You're like, I don't deserve this crap. I'd rather be by myself, or I'm gonna go find somebody better. And you are. You are. And you know, you held up your boundaries, you stood strong, you spoke your truth, okay? And then, you know, you've got this Two of Cups energy coming in. I feel like that's also, you know, you've attracted this, okay? And that is why this didn't work out, because this is a blessing coming in for you, a blessing in disguise. We picked up on, whoa, we picked up on this yesterday, the blessing in disguise energy. Yeah, King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, okay? Someone who is equally as stable, abundant, grounded, financially well off is coming in for you, because you are the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords and the Empress, okay? So this is wish fulfillment coming in for you, okay? Wish fulfillment, right, for the divine match here, King and Queen of Pentacles. This is, so what I'm getting is that because you realized your worth and value and held your ground, and you're in your most authentic self energy, you're attracting this into your reality, which represents the Pentacles. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Yeehaw. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Charge! Charge! All right. Wish is coming true. There's an offer coming in, an opportunity, a new beginning of some sort. Okay? This is like being optimistic, okay? Being optimistic. Yeah, okay. Happy, optimistic. Okay, this is positive energy, staying positive about this new beginning that's coming in, this opportunity. Okay. This can also represent like a message, a like, a follow, a text message, an email, an invitation. The Page of Pentacles can represent something manifesting in the physical reality, but it's going to be like a small, it's going to represent like small energy, like nothing like gigantic, like, oh, you know, like something small. It's going to start small, but it can manifest as, you know, all those things I just said. I feel like this energy has like a small little crush on you, and I feel like their crush is going to be coming to the light soon as well, like exposure a little bit. And then we have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this energy is like starting to kind of, yeah. And then here's the Four of Cups officially. All right. Yeah, it's coming. I feel like I've been saying that a long time. Sorry, guys. But we're all on different timelines, so it is what it is. It's coming. Confirmation. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Second time I've seen that on the bottom of the deck as I'm talking about timing. So yeah, this can represent multiple timelines, right? Some are now, some are a little bit later, you know, like this is all, they're all staggered, all right? Multiple timelines. Thank you guys, that helped. What else do we have? Ten of Swords. Yeah, this energy is going to be experiencing the Ten of Swords, the one that didn't realize what they had until it was gone. Blessing in disguise energy, okay, with the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords, definitely blessing in disguise energy. I always say like rejection is the divine's protection, and that is certainly the case here. for sure. Yep. Ace of Wands. Ooh. And Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Double aces. You will get clarity, okay, on what's next for you very soon, okay? Again, this is something that is like divine intervention, okay? So just know that your time of waiting will be over soon. Yeah, star energy, okay? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, this is you, you know, stepping into your divine purpose here, okay? All right, you will get the truth and clarity that you seek very shortly. And this is you stepping into, you know, your divine purpose, okay? As that healer energy, as that earth angel energy, as that light worker, okay? This is you getting downloads, clarity, information, telepathy, your spiritual gifts being online and being strengthened, and you developing these even more. This is all happening. So confirmation of that. Yeah. So this is you also like anchoring in, like with the star card, they're really focusing on like, it's so important for you to manage your energy because of all the energy that's coming in, okay? To kind of lift the ascension process, okay? So I feel like, you know, it's really important that you do that, like that replenishing, you know, kind of like feeding your soul, your mind, and your body, like all your energy bodies. It's really important that you take that time to do it, like meditating, eating well, drinking lots of water, your spiritual cleansing, because yeah, this energy is, it's a lot. It's good. It's constant as well. So being able to transmute and apply all of that, really important. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because some of you are like dealing with ascension symptoms. Like today I've had like some symptoms myself, and so what I do is I go out in the sun and I let the sun heal me. Okay. Yeah. Look. 10 of Cups. All right. This is you. Yeah, this is you working in this very high vibrational energy, and this is what you're focused on, is peace and harmony and emotional fulfillment. And you know, this is you doing that work with the divine to bring this in to not only your reality, but you know, on earth. This is you seeing things from a much bigger picture, like you having this like, look at how close this energy is to the sky, right? Like being close to the divine, like you being guided by the divine, you seeing things from a higher perspective, regardless of what, you know, is happening beneath you, behind you, alongside of you, around you. Like you still have this strong connection, okay? Regardless. Right. And you know, you like, and you have this like really big vision, okay? And I also get like, you're going to get the assistance you need to bring this to a reality, okay? Yeah. It's like you're dreaming big, you're thinking big, you have big picture thinking, and you're, you know, you're really focused on anchoring that in here. It might require movement, like it might require like a total different paradigm shift, right? This is 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Yeah, people want to prevent you from doing what you came here to do. Of course. Of course, of course. There's always going to be opposition. Okay? But using like that, using alchemy to use that opposition energy to your benefit, right? Like that's the magician energy, like alchemy. Okay, so you can take that energy instead of returning it back to sender and using it for yourself. Okay, that's what I like to do. Yeah, and it's coming from like your past energy. Okay, it's 5 of Swords. All the lies and slander that they have put out there, you know, all it did was, you know, make you stronger. Okay, more resilient. And you know, whatever, they're dealing with the chaos and conflict and the drama. They may want to start some shit with you, but again, like, you don't have to worry about it. All right, you don't have to worry about it. You're good, like, no matter what. Like, you have a new beginning. Like, you don't even, there's nothing here that they can do to you. Okay, there's nothing. So yeah, look, they're gonna, like, you just mind your own business. Okay, they watch you do your thing, right? And you're focusing on your goals, you're focusing on, you know, what you want to create for yourself, and it's amounting to something very large. So this is like manifestation energy coming in, and you've worked very hard on this. You've been very focused, and you're doing the damn thing. Like, keep doing the damn thing, regardless of whether people want it for you or not. It's not, who cares? Nobody cares. Okay, nobody cares. All right, you are that light worker, you are that light being. You know this comes with the territory, right? Like, you now know that whatever energy they try to send your way, they can't touch you, okay? And you know, you're surrounded by this dark energy because you are so bright. All right, you know that it's part of accepting the responsibility you have, right? And whatever they've done doesn't go unseen. Okay, whatever's hidden in the dark will be coming to the light, and the divine will handle it for you. They're like, just surrender it to us, we'll take care of it. You don't need to get your hands dirty. The only hands dirty you need to get are in your garden, where you are manifesting and planting seeds for growth. Okay, it's that growth mindset, growing in spite of what you have experienced. Okay, doing that inner work, reflection, so that you can be a better person than you were yesterday. That's the only time they want you to get your hands dirty. All right. Yeah. Focus on balance. Focus on, like, here's the thing, like, you're balancing things out just fine. Like, you've got 1 foot here in the physical realm, 1 foot in the spiritual realm, right? They're like, focus on that. Focus on balancing out what you have got going on and leave the rest to us. I'm talking the saints, I'm talking ancestors, I'm talking about archangels, I'm talking about the angelic watchers, I'm talking about all of that, all the helpers. Okay, because you are surrounded by them. Okay, Queen of Cups energy. All right. Every time I see this picture, I always think, like, she's sitting there and she's like, what? Like, what do I do? Like, what's your problem? Right? Like, she's like over there chilling, having her tea. She's like, I'm in the garden, like, chilling. Like, what's your freaking problem, man? Right? You're all bent out of shape over what? You're all bent out of shape over what? You know what I mean? She's like, what did I do? 5 of Cups. That sounds like a you problem. Jeez. That sounds like a you problem. It'd be a you problem. I feel like this energy's been, yeah, this energy's been playing the victim for far too long, right? Yeah. And also, I almost feel like this is the same energy too, like the same character in the cards, right? It's like it's almost like the Queen of Cups suffered like this kind of energy, right? Yeah, at the hands of others, right? At the hands of others. I feel like somebody needs to look at their patterns, right? Because things tend to repeat if something's not learned, okay? I feel like this Queen of Cups, which is representing many of us here in this reading, that, you know, that we're no longer sacrificing ourselves for the pleasure of others, right? Like that people-pleasing energy, right? You're breaking those cycles, right? You've learned from that. Yeah, you're no longer taking on the burdens of other people. You're releasing all of those things, right? You're like, I need to focus on loving myself first and not sacrificing myself for the benefit of others because I was concerned about what they thought about me if I didn't, you know, people please, right? Not taking on anyone else's burdens. 8 of Wands. What do we got? What do we got here? 8s. Yeah, you understood like there's limitations now. Like you've set up boundaries for yourself. And you either accept the limitations or work with them or you're out. If it's too burdensome, you're out. Like, I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing that game, right? You're out. You're like, peace. I'm out. 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Yeah, and then we have the 9 of Wands. So yeah, right? I feel like there's been a lot experienced. I feel like also there might have been okay, I just had to ask. Two of Swords. Nine of Wands. Oops. We have 3 8s. 8, 8, 8. Recognizing limitations that we put ourselves through as it relates to the way we think about ourselves, the situations, replaying things over and over again that actually don't help us but keep us trapped, stuck and stagnant, you know, overgiving in situations and, you know, releasing that emotional trauma in our lives, as well as overcoming our challenges, okay? And realizing that, yeah, all of these things, there are limitations, right? But we can overcome them, okay? And you made a choice to overcome these things and not let these things hold you back anymore. You kind of just said, okay, they are what they are. Let me work on them as best as I possibly can. And, you know, you made a choice and mindset to change how you think and how you act about many of these things. And so you worked on yourself. You decided to, that's the 8 of Pentacles energy that already came out. That's about you kind of working towards, you know, yourself and that self-mastery, which helped you, you know, manage these other 8s, right? 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. And you made a decision that, you know, change starts with you and starts within. Then we have a Knight of Wands and a 5 of Cups. Yeah, so this player energy, you know, is in a place of loss and regret, okay, for, you know, the things that the choices that they've made, okay? This is something that they have repeated over and over and over again, okay? And they are now stuck stagnant and dealing with some mental instability, okay, as it results to, you know, them being that player, okay. It has something to do with the Queen of Wands, but we already know this storyline, don't we? So Five of Cups is, you know, whatever was going on over there either ended and, you know, kind of blew up in their face. Yep. Five of Wands. Where did that go? Oh. Yeah. Okay. A lot of conflict, drama, competition. Yeah, I feel like this energy was put in competition, so by this Queen of Wands. So, I feel like there might be a friend group that's all fighting, not getting along. If there's some of that. You've left all this energy behind and you're focused on the future. Yep. Wow, it's almost been an hour. Yeah, there we go. Like, you know, you're not an option. Okay. You're not one to, like, this could be as a result of like a lot of overindulgence of things. Okay. Yeah, Page of Wands. You know, you're moving on to calmer waters, like your peace is being restored. This could be you following a passion of yours. I feel like somebody tried to send you some sort of energy to kind of keep you confused and some sort of illusion, feeling like there's all kinds of competition and whatnot, but you're being moved on to calmer waters, so you don't really have to worry about it. Okay. Yeah, they work together with this Queen of Wands to kind of keep you confused, right? And the divine just intervened and was like, nope. Yeah, okay, nope. And then nope, 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 nope. Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. Protected. Okay. They might want to come running away. They want to run away from this Queen of Wands because she's toxic AF, but you are not having it. Okay, you're focused on creating something new with somebody else, right? A King of Swords, somebody that you can trust, someone who has integrity, someone who protects you, someone who is very intellectual and wise soul, wise older soul. You know, there might be someone who might want to apologize. We have the Page of Cups and King of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So talking about, you know, going from a place of not feeling good enough to definitely feeling enough and knowing your value and worth. And then we have you celebrating with somebody who is emotionally available and will be making an offer and becoming correct, and you will be celebrating a beautiful new life with this energy. More cards, fun stories. Enjoy your Friday, have a kick-ass weekend, and till next time. Love y'all.